reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 20 of Sailor Moon Season 4, Destined Partners, Makoto's Innocence, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. I love a good Mako episode usually, so hey, let's do it. I'd still think Mako would be my favorite character, hands down, if they used her nearly enough. It is, in 147 episodes, it is remarkable to me that I still feel like the Sailor Scouts broadly get underused. Like, I should honestly be swimming in episodes where each of the individuals are major characters in their own right, and I just have a litany to choose from. Like, I should be able to, like, make a top 10 list where it's, like, top 10 best, Minako or Mako or Ami episodes individually without even having to, like, really, get overly technical, like, oh, this was technically an Ami episode. Like, it should be easy. Or Ray too. I'm gonna leave the outers out of this because they were only in the one season so far. Hopefully in the next one, I think they're supposed to be, apparently. Kind of got spoiled on the potential of future more Sailor Scouts. Doom. Usagi should absolutely be the main character, but I honestly feel like, coming back to Steven Universe, I feel exactly the same way as I do about that show. It's just like, the main character being so much the main character kind of gets in the way of the show sometimes, because we have all these amazing characters, and if you just spread the love a little bit, the show would be even better than it already is. Flash forward to the future. Was that Naru? It didn't. It was. I would think it would be Mako, but oh, was that a flashback? Okay, cool. I mean, some of your picks have been wrong too. Okay, Charlie Brown. I mean, I have absolutely no positive feelings, by the way. Like, you are no Queen Beryl. I mean, yeah, honestly, it seems like the only way to do it. There's a lot more people, like, unlike the pure-hearted thing, I have a hard time thinking there's not hundreds or thousands of people with beautiful dreams. Like, unless it's interchangeable, like only pure-hearted people can have beautiful dreams, but I'm not convinced these three know what college is if Mako was in that stack, actually. Or maybe they just assume she's in college, I suppose. I will grant you that they don't really look like middle schoolers. It's weird to see the side characters that were once felt like they were actually part of the show just be here again. Like, hello. Can we get Naru and Usagi's family in this one too? Hmm? Mamo, dude, yeah. Awesome. That was one of his better moments. Just a little bit of that edge to his personality is fun. I have seen some screenshots from Crystal now, and the design style is so different. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get into it the same way I'm able to get into this, because the general art style of this show is so charming. And I know that the Crystal apparently matches the manga more. The art style of the show might be better than the manga if that's the case, because the art style of the show just kind of rules. Yeah, how does your magic work? That's the second time now I've been like, wait, that's new. Just being able to do random crap. Look, hey, bro, you've gotten close to like you're becoming a slightly more decent person a couple times. Maybe it could happen. Like, wait, Ami, you should absolutely recognize him. He was barely in disguise. Like I just want all three of them to just be less garbage people. I want this reform because honestly, they're the furthest dug down characters, so the reform would be the most meaningful of any of the villain reforms we've had, Koan being the best one so far, I guess. Not counting Hotaru. I mean, yeah, this is by far your most successful. Bait? I mean, honestly, that was genuinely pretty slick on his part. This is the best work he's done. Maybe she really just does have terrible taste. Aww. That's kind of funny. Aww. Aww. I mean, you can't really call him a two-timer. He make more like an eight-timer. Maybe you really do just have terrible taste. Girl, I'm sorry. You're almost making me want it to work out. Good God, girl, I'm so sorry. Is she still there? You were called by, I presume, her parents who totally exist? Sailor Moon. Aww. Is that? Oh, okay. I forgot he had that car. I was thinking, is that really Blondie? At least get a sandwich. Aww. Oh, this one hurts. Okay. Aww. Is that fish? No. Right? Is it? Is she still away? Oh, no. No luck so far, it sounds like. Did you succeed in checking the dreams of all those girls? I assume not, because you kill them. I mean, Yes-ish. Like, I think we're gonna gloss over that, because he absolutely should have checked all their dreams by now if he really did have them hook, line, and sinker. And that means he should have killed them by now if that's what he's doing. Look, bro, I get it. She's awesome. He's like, this doesn't usually work this well. Maybe this really is his reform? He caught her in a fishnet. Oh. Aww. Yeah, right? Like, very lucky you weren't in the initial group that already got captured. Well, no shit. I just feel bad for her in this episode. Like, I feel bad enough for her. I'm not really looking forward to the monster of the week. I'm not a big fan of this design compared to some of the others, but it is interesting. I wonder if Blondie comes back and helps them maybe this one time. Alright, I take it back. This one's pretty cool. Ah! Not quite as good as the one card lady from last season. You know the one I'm talking about. She was awesome. But I would like to see those two working together. And Tuxedo Mask is gonna be able to... There we go. Cool. It usually would have been Tuxedo Mask's moment right there. That's how bad I feel it for Mako in this episode. The monster of the week is usually my favorite part, but I'm just... This sucks. Of all people. Even if this guy does reform. That's a great face. That's a really great face. I know you're right, but at the same time, ouch. Maybe they will do something interesting with Blondie. Maybe they can keep this going a little bit, because that's not the only time he's had these moments. I don't think the other two are. They've basically had nothing at this point, whereas he's had 2 or 3 moments where it's like, maybe. I hope so. It would at least be interesting. I really like this episode. No matter how bad I felt for her, it was emotions, which means, you know, I was engaged. Maybe Blondie can be the one who busts open the whole operation, because the most annoying thing as far as the plot in the show goes is that the Sailor Scouts don't really put a whole lot of work into actually trying to find the bad guys after they defeat the monster of the week. They don't really do anything in regards to that, and just a little bit is all I need. Putting completely aside just how easy it should be to find the circus. I give that a pass because it's a joke, but it's still pretty. Next time.